Today we're in the very beautiful town of Bridge of Allan, just north of Stirling, almost in the centre of Scotland. And we're taking a walk along to the equally beautiful Dunblane, which is just a little bit north along the River Allan. Of course, Bridge of Allan does have a bridge across the Allan, that's where the town got its name obviously. So that's where we're starting our walk today. And we'll be going along this easy walk. It's not very far, but it's a very beautiful walk. So I hope you enjoy this walk. Let's get going. Along the way there's a lot of nicely kept gardens like this one here, just at the side of the road. Place to have a picnic as well. And a lovely view. Okay, there's some cars parked there, but you can see the river down there between the cars. It's a lovely day today. It's around about 20 degrees. Not windy at all, which is brilliant. Not overly sunny, it's a little bit overcast, but certainly a lovely day for a good walk. Well, we've just come up the hill a little bit through these houses, but there's a little sign here that says Darn Walk, which is what we're taking. Darn Walk to Dunblane, so we're down here. So you can probably hear there that there's a train that went past. So that's the main line between Stirling and Perth that we're kind of following. It's just on the other side of the River Allan here. These are lovely trees here, very straight ones and planted in a row very deliberately. But aside from that train, it's pretty quiet down here, it's great. So it's getting a bit muddy down here, but there's some steps, so it should be okay and not too slippy. It's quite cool though, we're just going down this little dip and it looks like there's a little bridge across the river. Well, I say river, it's more a stream. Yeah, there is one here. Just be careful I don't slip here. Yeah, I'm down. Cool. Okay, this is actually a pretty good bridge. Look at this. Well, there's quite a few of these kind of wooden walkways. We're coming up to another one here. So it's quite a well-maintained track. Some of this handrail here has been replaced, so that's good to see. Oh, and along here we've got a bit of a cave as well, and a seat beside it, so let's go and check that out. Wow, it's a pretty cool cave. Wow, look at this bench. It's got skull and crossbones on it and a map. And a treasure box. That's so cool, but let's have a look at this cave. So the story goes about this cave that this is where Robert Louis Stevenson came at one point and got inspiration to write Treasure Island. And that's probably why there's this bench here. Pretty interesting piece of history, and he had a nice view of the river as well, look. So let's carry on, we'll get all the way to Dunblane hopefully. Well, we're crossing over the river here. Another nice lovely bridge. Looks like it's got a broken plank in it though, that's a bit dangerous. So the path has got a bit wetter here. I think a lot of water comes down here. There seems to be many paths that branch off from the main one. I believe this is the old ancient road, maybe made by the Romans. Okay, at the top of the hill is a marker over here. I wonder what it says. Not the path we want to take. Like I was saying, there's plenty of paths that branch off from here. So we'll continue on along this road. Well, path. Very cool though, these rocks are so old. Look at the moss on it. It's like a magical fairy tale place, this. A lot of brambles here, almost ready for picking as well. Not quite yet though. And this path is getting really overgrown as well, but we'll persevere on. This here is an absolutely giant tree. Look at the size of that and look at the thickness of the trunk. It's obviously demolished a wall at some point. Really impressive tree. And thankfully the path is getting a little bit better now. It got really overgrown back there, but yeah, not too bad here. Of course, famous last words. Let's see how we go. So we're just coming up at the side of the golf course now, which is just on our right, just above that little rise there. Wandering along this path, it's still not that much better, and we've been definitely stung quite a bit with nettles, but it's been okay. And we're getting close to Dunblane now as well. A lot of the sheep are chilling underneath that tree today. It doesn't look really warm, but it's actually quite mild, so I can't blame them for chilling out under the tree today. And over this way you can see a better view of the golf course now. Well, the path now actually goes on to the golf course, so we're going to have to watch out for flying golf balls for a while. But we can just walk along the edge of it. I can see some people coming the other way that have been walking along the edge of the golf course as well. So it's definitely going to be a lot easier now. Okay, we're leaving the golf course now and we're going back onto a bit of an overgrown track. But this is the last push into the centre of Dunblane, so we're almost there now. Okay, we're coming up to quite a busy road here, so just be careful when you're coming down here, especially on a bike. And we should be able to cross this road and then we should be back by the river. Kind of thought we'd probably be walking beside the river a bit more than we were doing, but it's been quite nice, a very peaceful area to walk through. Just a note, if you go in the opposite direction, there's nothing to actually show you the path apart from this post, but it's very overgrown, so you'd very easily miss this route. So I think if we cross this road and head down that road there where the 20 signs are, we should get to a nice coffee shop, which is right beside the river. But watch out for cars, obviously. So we've got the Beech Tree Artisan Coffee on the right here. Ah, this is nice. So this is pretty much the centre of Dunblane. You've got the cathedral just up there and some more really lovely buildings up there too. Dunblane Cathedral. Don't know if it's open or not. It's quite an impressive building. Well, it says free entry, but it looks like you have to go on a tour or something. I suppose this is Sunday, so there might be services on, so let's just leave it. And we'll go and try and find a cup of coffee somewhere. So a nice cup of coffee and a cake there. So we're just going to head up to the railway station and cheat a bit by getting the train back to Bridge of Allan. Okay, here we are on Dunblane station. There's a train across there which says it's going to Edinburgh. That might be okay. Okay, we're getting this train to Edinburgh. This is the Bridge of Allan station, obviously. And here we are back crossing the bridge over the Allan River, or Allan Water I suppose it's called. So it was a pretty easy going walk overall. It was a bit overgrown at times and yeah, we did get a bit stung. But you know, it was a good walk and it's the middle of summer as well, so it's probably more overgrown than if you did this walk later on in the year. And it brings an end to this little adventure that we've had today. So I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video somewhere else in the world. See ya!